5 o'clock at night or something like that. Carol's here from the Artesia Senior Center, and what we were talking about before we went on the air was how successful the Mother's Day breakfast was yesterday.
Yes, it was. We were very proud. We missed a lot of people, but we still served, I think it was 76 plates. So that's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
It was a nice, steady flow. People didn't have to wait in line very long at all. Lots of compliments. Staff did an excellent job. So if you missed it, you have another year to wait, and we'll do it again.
Yeah, and it was on June 1st because, as opposed to earlier, is that because of all the COVID stuff? Yeah, okay, so.
I'm just going to shake my head so I don't say something wrong.
Oh, no, I wasn't I'm not trying to set anybody up for anything, but next year, knock on wood and everything being good, it'll be closer to Mother's Day.
Oh, it will be. Yeah. I mean, I shouldn't say that.
Like I said, good, knock on wood and everything being good. So
different people control different things.
That's right. Well, good. Well, I'm glad that was real successful and had a good turnout. And was there enough left over at the end that the staff was able to be fed?
The staff got to eat at the end. You're right, at the end. That when I walked in at a little after 7 with those hot biscuits, I was like, oh, and the lady at Fence was so sweet. I put 2 extras so you can have one now. And I was like, no, I can't do that. My conscience was, I'd walk in, the staff say, you ate one? It would show on my face.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's good. Well, we're starting June, and I know
we have so much good news, Gene.
Okay.
Awesome.
Where do you want to start?
Awesome. Let's start with, we have our regulars. So if you don't know what the regulars are, listen to the radio every hour on the hour.
Mm-hmm.
Come by the radio station. I don't know your address.
317 West Quay.
317 West Quay. They have calendars. Come by the Senior Center. We have calendars online, the city website under the Senior Center, the calendar. But tomorrow is Here on Earth.
Mm-hmm.
So we need to remind everybody tomorrow from 9 to 11 is Here on Earth. And for those of you that don't know what it is, it's a free hearing aid service. You can bring your hearing aid in, whether you purchased it from this individual company or not. And he will do an assessment on it to make sure everything's okay. Clean it for you for free. So that's from 9 to 11. And our Moose Lodge is back to serving. The seniors are so happy.
Yeah.
So we have it on the calendar, 11 o'clock, for the seniors to go out to the Moose Lodge, and they're having spaghetti dinner.
Okay.
If you don't like spaghetti, you're not American, I don't think.
I think you're right. Now, the Moose Lodge is that's
on Main Street.
On Main Street.
Out on Main Street.
West. Just past what I call
Just past 26th.
Right. I call the corner of Kmart and Walmart, but there's other things have been added there now, so it's
past the new. What is some kind of chicken place?
Yeah.
Yes, past that. So
that's right. Spaghetti dinner. That's at 11 o'clock, and so when they say this on Saturday, so the seniors. So this, how old is senior?
That's none of our control.
Well, I meant at the senior center.
At the senior center is 50.
It's 50.
It's 50.
Okay. But the Moose has their own definition.
The best look you can get from anybody is when they're about 51 and they're talking about all those old people. And I tell them, well, you only have to be 50 to join the senior center.
Yeah.
Their little bubble just gets popped.
You qualify. Congratulations.
Qualify. Matt Brewer.
I think we've called him out before.
Oh, we did.
But anyway, whatever the Moose definition is of the age for senior, their spaghetti dinner is on Saturday.
Right.
So you just go out there.
Go out there. I've only been one time to make a donation because I thought it was such a neat program. So Michael and I were headed out of town one Saturday morning. And I said, stop. And we made them a little donation to help support it.
Yeah.
Because what the seniors donate, I think, is $2.
And that's not enough. I mean, it's if that's all that you can, that's great. But the meal costs more than that.
Right.
Yeah.
So.
Okay. Cool.
We have our green thumbs, Gene. We have some green thumbs at the center.
Okay.
We have tomato plants about almost a foot high.
Wow. So they're really good.
It's coming along, our raised beds. I haven't got the group around yet so that I can take a photo so we can have it on over here because I've had one or two or, back and forth like that. The other day there was 3 or 4 of them out there, but I wanted the whole group in the photo.
Yeah.
Everybody has a different idea of what we need to be doing.
Of course.
I love it. I love it.
It's not getting enough water. It's getting too much water.
I told my boss Summer yesterday, if our water bill goes, let me show you why.
Yeah.
So, but you can tell when it gets kind of dry. And then what the Boy Scouts did for us, it doesn't take as much water because they did the soil correctly and it holds the water. So it's real nice.
Yeah.
So hopefully eventually they'll be gleaning some.
And the Green
Veggies.
Thumbs meet on the first and third Monday.
Right, as their formal meeting to help each other. Susan Dickens, in fact, that's what I was going to send a shout out about, donated homemade jellies
Oh, wow.
for our Mother's Day breakfast. But she was showing me the other day about how to do the tomato plants so they grow up instead of out.
Okay.
So I know years ago when I had these tomato bushes,
But now you
what I
learned
did wrong.
the tip.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. So it's the little things that you can come learn. It's really interesting. The car club is back to meeting at the center. They only meet about 4 months out of the year, I think it is there. So anybody interested, from the senior center that wants to come out Tuesday night, 6 o'clock, the car club will be there.
Do some of them bring some of their cars, or do they just meet in their regular cars?
The one night I was there, a couple of the classics drove up,
Oh,
but now
wow.
I'm sure it depends on the weather.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
You wouldn't have wanted your car in our parking lot yesterday. We had a microburst, I guess it was.
Yeah.
I mean, it was so bad I had to help one of the seniors walk out.
Yeah. The wind was rough yesterday, and then, of course, last week I drove through the hailstorm, so you should see the hood of my truck.
Where were you?
We're going to Roswell, and the little micro hailstorm.
Tuesday?
Yeah.
We were coming back from Albuquerque, and we were behind it. We'd get about 50 drops, then nothing, and then a few drops. So we were blessed and didn't
You were
get
behind it. Yeah. I
Yes.
drove right into it, and so needless to say, somebody's going to be doing some work.
Hey.
So, but that's good. So the car club meets in this coming Tuesday. Okay.
6 o'clock. And then remind everybody that stained glass will be there at 6:30 that night. So
Okay.
that's what'll be going on. So we should start being a little more interesting down at the senior center on Tuesdays.
Sure. And then I noticed on the calendar the dances are back starting
That's where I'm
next
going
week.
next.
Okay.
I don't want to forget my J&J Home Care first.
Oh, that's right.
They are moving to Thursday.
Okay.
So this coming Thursday, it's the second and the fourth Thursday of the month, J&J Home Care will be there to do their, like I said, I call it my love it, my little mini physical. And it's really neat because they have a little paper to document a calendar. So the doctor can actually see the date that your blood pressure was 200 over 150 and want to know why we didn't call it ambulance.
What were you watching?
Don't do that.
That's right.
And then our dances are back, but now they're not every weekend, so you need to be sure and read the calendar. We are still looking for bands, so we don't pay. We need to get a little clarity out there to those bands that maybe want to call me.
It's a volunteer.
It's a volunteer. The seniors do put out a little basket and put in donations, and that goes to the band. But there's no dinner, there's no potluck, so eat at home so that you can come out and really enjoy the dance. Because what we had before is people are still trying to dance, and people were lining up to have food. And I myself almost tripped one night because my partner didn't realize we were that close to somebody standing in the line, caught my foot.
Okay.
So this way, it's a win-win. We're not doing food. We have more time to dance. We're going to have, like, what do we want to say? Cibolo?
Cibolo
Springs.
We'll try that.
She's a real good singer. Her brother plays guitar with her, and her husband does the sound. He's the sound tech.
Okay.
So they've always been, people enjoy them. So we'll have those Thursday, and the dance is from 7 to 9:30.
Okay.
We'll have dance again Saturday from 7 to 9:30. Again, no potluck, and Cibolo Springs will be back.
Excellent.
So
The dances are back.
The
Yay.
dances are back. We're excited. So I want people to come out, bring your friends. We were counting how many seniors have moved on, either one way or the other, from our dancing, and it was a large number.
Yeah.
So we're hoping, everybody will bring somebody new. We can fill up that dance floor and have a good time.
Yeah. Well, that's good. Well, I know you're glad. I know the staff, and I'm sure the seniors are really, really happy that we're back. We have about 30 seconds left.
Hey, it's grilling time.
Okay.
Clean your grill with an onion. If you find yourself without a grill brush, using half an onion as an alternative to grill brush is a tried and tested hack.
I actually knew about that one because I think Lana we've done that once with an onion.
Okay, so you don't burn your fingers.
Yeah.
Stick a fork in it.
Well, that's what they tell me every day about this show, but that's,
Glide it up and down and get your grill cleaned and call us over and we'll help you test it out.
There you go. Carol,
Thanks for
thank
having
you.
me, Gene.
As always, we're glad to see you and have a wonderful week.
Thank you.